welcome back to the American Dream Connection. I'm Amy Atkins.
And I'm Mike Mina.
And we welcome you back. Hey, you know what? We've been gone a few days.
We've been gone a few days, few weeks, few months, maybe years.
But we're back now.
Yeah, lots going on. We had COVID, we had, a couple times, but it's all good.
It's all good.
Yeah.
So a lot has changed, obviously, since the last time we've done this show. Mm-hmm. And we're happy to be back. And thank you to all of you that asked us to come back, because we had some people that actually missed us. So what is going on in the mortgage industry right now?
There's always a lot going on in the mortgage industry, but I think really what people want to know is what's happening on the mortgage side, what's happening on the real estate side. I think the real estate side is really the scariest part, because people sit there and they're like, oh my God, I'm scared, I don't want to buy, it's a terrible time. It's not a terrible time, it's just BS. What it is right now interest rates went from 3 to 6% at some point during the year. Now we're back down in the mid to low fives. And people freaked out because payments went up 30%, going from 3 to 6%. And then here we sit, rates have come back down a little bit, they've mellowed a little bit, but what's gonna happen? We got recession fighting with inflation, and recession was losing last week. Inflation kicked their butt last week, and they're kicking their butt again today, but that's a day-to-day thing. So what's gonna eventually happen is the inflation will go away, the recession will take over, and when the recession takes over, interest rates will drop. Mm-hmm. And if you bought today, you'd go, oh my God, I'm so glad I bought in 2022 and didn't wait till 2023 when prices go up again, because no one built 6 million homes in the last 6 months.
So
is that what you wanted to know? Well,
yeah, and also my question is, are we doing mostly 30-year fixed mortgages, or are there some other little things that we're doing now that are a little bit different?
Oh, mortgages. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of 5-year, 7-year, 10-year stuff going on. The 30-year mortgage market's great at that 647 and below number. Above that, people are definitely looking at the 7-year, the 10-year, that kind of stuff, but it really depends. I mean, there's even interest-only products. There's a lot of great products out there for everybody. I had a client today put an offer in at 1.25 with 10% down. That works. I mean, everything works. So there's a lot of great products out there for every buyer. Does it save them a grip of money? Does it get us back down to where we were, a year ago with rates where they were? No. But what it does is it allows them that time to say, okay, at least I've got a little lower rate, 1% lower or whatever it is, and we can go ahead and wait till next year and see what happens. And the people under the 647, I know you wanted to talk, it's my turn. Don't you just wait your turn, okay?
Under
647, those people are doing like a 2-1 buy down. So they'd go say 3.5, 4.5, 5.5 or something like that on their rate. So the first year's 3.5, the second year's 4.5, the third year's 5.5, and then going forward it's all that. But by that time, hopefully that recession kicks in, and we get rid of this inflation and we really go.
Well, that's good. I was going to ask you kind of about the buy down thing, but everybody kind of gets in their head when rates stay as low as they have for as long as they did, it's 30-year fixed, but who does it make sense for to do a 7-1 or maybe a 5-6?
Well, someone who's going to be out of the house in 5 or 6 or 7 years, that'd be great. Those are the first ones. The other ones that think that the market's going to turn the other way and go down. I mean, adjustable rates have historically been better than fixed rates. And if you would have gotten an adjustable rate back in 1972 and you've had a mortgage for the last 50 years, you would see that those rates are definitely lower over time. Now, did they ever hit? I mean, if you had an adjustable rate the last 2 years, you'd probably still be coming off like a 1.5, probably a 2.5% rate variable, and you'd probably jump to 3.5 or so this year. So would it have made sense to refi a year and a half ago or 2 years ago? Yeah, absolutely. When rates were in the 2s, you weren't going to see adjustables be that low because they have a margin on them that's generally 2.5%. So they might have been 2.625 because rates were like darn near zero.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we're looking at the front door of fall 2022 right now. Mm-hmm. So what are you seeing going kind of through the end of the year?
Well, in fall, we usually see pumpkins in front of your house. But through the end of the year, what we're going to see is, just a little bit more of the same. I mean, interest rates are going to struggle. They're gonna battle up, battle down, battle up, battle down. And again, it's inflation versus recession. And I think the recession's going to win out because just people don't have the money in their pocket. One thing I'm seeing right now a lot of is people without a lot of credit card debt, or a lot more credit card debt than they had 6 months ago or a year ago or 2 years ago for sure. And what they're finding is, I think the gas prices, what they're paying at the pump, what they're paying at the grocery store, what they're paying at a restaurant, is way more expensive than what it was in the past. And they budgeted themselves. They're making $150,000 in family income. They budgeted themselves for $150,000 family income with a mortgage with $8.51 that goes to the 401k and $3 that goes to little Johnny's braces somewhere down the road. And all of a sudden they're out of money. So that's kind of where I'm seeing it. I'm seeing we're going to see rates going to go up and down and up and down and up and down. I don't think prices are going to drive up this year. I do think prices will start to go up as interest rates start to subside. And that's why I'm saying this is such a good time. It's such an opportunity to buy a property because you get it in at this rate, you refinance it at this rate, and all of a sudden, what do you have? You have a payment that's $500, $1,000
Okay, so
lower.
hang on a second. You just said it's still a good time to buy.
Yeah.
Okay. Make note of that. It's
Well,
still a good time to buy.
I would never lie. It's
Yeah.
the time to buy.
It is the time to buy.
Yeah. Can you make up a rhyme?
Can I make up a rhyme?
I just did it. I'm never going to lie. It's time to buy.
I let you do all the clever stuff. You're
Okay,
good at
sorry.
it. Yeah. So anyway, you know what? Thanks for watching. I will be back with another show. We're going
American
to be
Dream Connection.
doing
Oh.
these again. And you know what? Feel free to share it too. If you want to share this information, we welcome that. So go ahead and share and
Yeah.
give us a like, give us a
Oh,
follow.
gosh. Should we have guests on the show? Would that be fun?
We will.
Oh, that'll be fun.
We're going to do that.
I can't wait.
Yeah. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. And again, make it a great day.